Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. You're welcome to IK Math Academy. I'm continuing the series on IBDP Past Paper questions on discrete random variables, okay? So I did a first video introducing the topic, the key things, the key points you need to know in the topic, okay? And I already did first question, which is a very good question. So if you want to understand some important key points about discrete random variables, please first watch the video. Today, in this video, I'm going to do questions only and show you different ways you can do these questions and free understand questions on discrete random variables, okay? Are you ready? So the first question we have here, what do we have? The first question is here. Are you seeing that? Now, they're saying two balls are drawn without replacement. That's the first thing you need to know. From the box containing how many? 4 white balls and 3 black balls. Okay? Now, if X is the discrete random variable, okay, very important for you, okay, it's a discrete random variable, but what is it? That is what you need to know. The number of white balls, picking white balls. So now they are picking 2 white balls. Now, in these 2 times you are picking, the first one, you don't put it back because they said without replacement. You don't put it back. Then you pick another. In these 2 times, what are the outcomes of getting a white ball? Okay? Now, that's what they're asking you. So before doing that one, the question is asking you construct the probability distribution table. Before we do that one, we need to do tree diagram. Can I do tree diagram here, guys? Okay. So now, a bag contains what? A bag contains white balls and white balls. Are we together here? Very good. Now, oh, sorry. Black balls, right? Let me use B. Now, in first place, I can pick a white ball, or in the second place again, I'll pick white ball, or I can pick a black ball the second time, right? In first place, I can pick black ball. Then I pick white second time, or I pick black again, right? Now, what is the probability of picking white ball in first place? So how many white balls do you have? There are 4. Out of how many? You see here, 3, 4, and then 3. So the probability of picking white ball in first place will be 4 out of 7, right? All together here. What's the probability of picking black ball in first place? Will be 3 out of 7. All together here. Very good. Now, you have picked white in first place. What's the probability of picking white ball again? 1 is already out because they said without replacement. So they're remaining with 3 out of 6 because one of the balls is out. If I pick white and I pick black, what are my chances of picking black ball? It's going to be what? It's going to be 3 because the black balls are 3, right? 3 out of 6. Okay? Now, this part is over. What about if I picked black ball in first place? I can pick black ball again, so which will be 2 out of 6 because one white ball is already out. Now, what about picking white ball? When you pick black ball first, it will be 4 out of 6. You have to remember these ones, they should always add up to 1. These ones should always add up to 1. These ones should always add up 1. Altogether? Now, what's the probability of picking white and white? You picked white in first place, you pick white in the second place. It will be WW. W, let me see if I can write it very well for you. Okay? You pick white and white, it will be 4 times this probability. This one times that. That will give me 12 out of 1. 12 out of 42, right? Do you understand what I'm doing? That's the probability of picking white ball in first place, and you pick white ball in the second place. What about picking white ball first and you pick black ball second? It will be 4 over 7 times 3 over 6. I'm here. I'm talking about these guys, okay? So it's going to be 12 out of 42. Altogether, guys, very good. Now, what about picking black and you pick white? Again, it will be 12 out of 42. Okay, you're going to understand because I need these probabilities to do question A. Excuse me. Now, what about picking BRAC and BRAC? So you have to multiply these probabilities, and it's going to be 6 out of 42. Okay, this is 42, guys. Okay, very good. Now, have you understood that? Now, construct probability distribution table. And my random variable x is white bar. So I'm going to have my question A here, and then I'm going to have x altogether here, and then capital X representing the possible outcomes. Okay, very good. Now, what are my possible outcomes? I can get, normally we start with 0. So there's a probability of not getting white bar if you pick BRAC and BRAC. So no white bar. There's a possibility that when I pick BRAC and BRAC, there is a possibility of getting one white bar. For instance, if I pick BRAC and white, or white and BRAC, oh, I can have 2 white balls, right? Do you understand that? Now, what are the probabilities? Now, what's the probability of picking no white bar, picking only BRAC? It is 60 out of 42. I hope you understand that. This is the one I'm talking about. Here, I'm picking no white bar. I'm picking only black balls. That's why it's 6 out of 42. Do you understand that? Now, very good. Now, probability of picking one white bar. It is this. Let me show you what I'm talking about. It is this one. Okay? Or this. That's why I'm having only one white bar. That means I pick white and then black, or black and white. Then I need to add these probabilities. I need to get this probability plus that. That is 12 over 42 plus 12 over 42 will give me 24 over 42. Altogether, guys, I hope you understand that. Very good. Now, what's the probability of picking 2 white balls? You pick in first place white ball, and also you pick white ball in the second place. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 12 out of, let me write it very well, 12 out of 42. You pick white ball, and then you pick white ball in the second. That is the probability. Have you understood? Question A is that. I hope you have understood. If you have any problem, just let me know. Okay, guys? You let me know if you have any problem. Question B. Question B. What are they asking you? Expected value. Okay? How do we get expected value? Expected value from the formula, the expected value, check in your formula booklet, guys. It's given by summation of x times the probabilities of this. That's the formula. Okay? What does that mean? It means you have to get your x value. What's my x value for the first place? It will be 0. So it's going to be 0 times the corresponding probability, which is 60 out of 42 altogether here, plus, because they said summation, plus probability, the next x value, which is 1, times the corresponding probability, which is 24 out of 42 altogether, guys. Okay, very good. Now, plus 2 times 12 over 42. I'm getting my x values, These are my x values. These are the ones that I'm picking. Times their probabilities. 0 times 60 over 42. 1 times 42, I mean 20, 24 times 42. And 2 times 12 over 42. Altogether now, very good. I hope you have understood that. Now, 0 times any number will give me 0 plus 24, 1 times the 24 over 42, plus 2 times 12, that is 2 times 12 is the 24 out of 42. So what do I get? That means my probabilities, I mean, when I add my numbers, I'll get 48 out of 42. Altogether, guys, then you simplify by 6. If I do by 6, I'm going to have 80 over 7, right? I've simplified. I've just got by 6, I'll get 8. By 6, I'll get 7. That is it. This is it, my expected value. All together, guys? I hope you understand that. Very good. Now, question C, variance, okay? Now, for variance, let me write the formula for you. The variance, if you need to understand more, watch the first video, guys, okay? I did a very good video on this one, explaining all the formulas, the variance, standard deviation, the meaning of random variables, discrete random variables, the difference between random variables and continuous random variables, okay? But right now, I'm just doing past paper questions. So now, variance is given by, you can also check this in the formula booklet, okay, x squared minus the mean or expected value squared. Okay, this should be squared. Out together, this is the expected value. This is the one I've got. This one, 8/7, that is the expected value. So all I need is to get this. So now, how do we get that? As you see, it's x squared. What's my x squared? It's 0, 1, 0, 1, and 2. Those are my x values. So those are the ones I need to square. So can I start by looking for x squared? So it's going to be, this is the one I'm looking for here, guys. So it's going to be 0 squared times the probability corresponding to that. That is 6 out of 42. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. If you have any problem, please write in the comment. Plus 1 squared times the corresponding probability of that. 1, its corresponding probability is 24 over 42. So 24 over 42 plus the next x value is 2 squared times the probability corresponding to that. That's 12 over 42, right? Very good. Now, I need to simplify this very fast. Okay, should we simplify that? Are you ready? Now, 0 squared times that will give me 0. Let me pick another color here. It will give me 0 plus 1 squared. It's 1 times that. That will give me 24 over 42 altogether, guys. Plus 2 squared is what? 4 times that. That will give me 48, right? Over 42. So what does that mean? That gives me, if I add them, it will give me 72, right? 72 over 42. Okay. When I simplify that, it gives me what? We can go with by 6, right? If I simplify by 6, it will give me 12 over 7. Okay. That is it. That is it for this one. That is my e squared. So basically, e x squared is equal to 12 over 42. Altogether, guys, very good. Now, the question is asking me to find the variance, okay? But the variance, we said it's e x squared minus expected mean. So it's going to be 12. Oh, sorry. My bad, guys. This is the 7, okay? It's 7, right? It's going to be over 7, right? So it's going to be the variance is going to be my e x squared minus the mean squared, right? I need to square that. So meaning what does that mean? It means I'm going to get 12 over 7 minus the expected value, which was 80 over 7 squared. Okay? Over 70 squared. I hope you understand that, right? Okay? Good. Altogether, squared. So what does that mean? That means what? It means I'm going to get, when I square that, I'm going to get 12 over 7 minus 64 over 49 over 49, okay, over 49, and meaning the final answer here, you can use a calculator and subtract that or find LCM. So when you work out that, is going to give you 20 over 49. Okay, let me write it here. You can see it very well. Let me use the side. It's going to be 20 over 49. That is your variance, okay? Very good. Are we together here? That is the variance. I finished this, and that. Now they're asking me to find standard deviation. So standard deviation is square root of variance. Standard deviation is square root of variance. What did I get as the variance? I got 20 out of 49. Okay, out together, guys. So the standard deviation, I just do square root of that. So square root of 20 over 49. And I use your calculator. If you use your calculator, the answer is going to be, normally you can use SADs, it will be 2 square root of 5, but let me write it as a decimal. Let me type in the calculator. When you work in your calculator, you're going to have square root of that. It gives me, the final answer for that is going to be 0. Let me use a different color so they can see what I'm writing. 0. That's standard deviation, guys. 0.63, then 9. That is your standard deviation. You need to remember standard deviation is square root of variance, and variance is calculated using this formula. That's how we get variance of discrete random variables. Okay, I hope you have understood that. Should we do the next question, guys? Are you ready? The next question. If you have got a question, just let me know. Okay, next question. The probability distribution of discrete random variable x is given by that. Okay, now find it is the formula, that's your function, and then they say write down the probability of p of x equals to 2. Just where there is x for there 2, so that means p of x equal to 2 will give me 2 squared over 14, and that will give me 2 squared is what? 2 squared is 4, so it will give me 4 out of 14. 3 marks in the exam. Very easy, right? Now, next question is the one that I want you to pay attention. It's the one with 4 marks. Now, the easier way to do the question, you draw a distribution table and you identify your values. So let me go my x here, and then I have my p, x, capital X, guys, then equal to small x, okay, bracket here. Then what are my possible outcomes? Okay, I'm trying to do question B, guys. So what are the possible outcomes? What are the values of x? It's 1, it's 2, and k. Am I talking to someone? So what's the probability now? The probability, I'm substituting here, 1 squared, because they told you the probability is given by x squared over 14. So 1 squared is 1 out of 14. Oh, I thought I'm using a different color. So it should be 1 out of 14. Okay, good. Now, 2 squared is 4 out of 14. Now, what's the probability here now? It will be k squared out of 14. Out together, guys? Very good. Now, the question is telling me, show that the value of k is 3. The trick in the question here is to know that the sum of probabilities is going to be 1. So if I do the probability, the first probability is 1 out of 14 plus 4. The second probability of getting 2 is going to be 4 out of 14 plus k squared out of 14. Out together there. All of this should give you 1. The probability of distribution table should always be equal to 1. Are we together? Okay. Now, what is 1 plus 4? That's 5, and the same is the same. So it will give me 5 out of 14 plus k squared over k squared, guys, here, over 14, and this should give me 1. Okay. Are we together here? The next step, I have to correct like terms. And that means you will get k squared over 14 equals to 1 minus 5 out of 14. I've corrected like terms, guys. Okay, very good. So what do I get here now? I'll get kx squared over 14 equals to 9. I find the LCM, guys. If I find the common denominator here, will give me 14 minus 5 gives me 9 out of 14. Altogether here. Now, fast forward here. Simple algebra. The numerators are equal, so no need of doing cross multiplication. You can cross multiply, but you're wasting time because this is 14 and this is 14. So if the denominators are equal, the numerators should be equal. Okay. K squared is equal to 9. So K is equal to square root of 9. Okay. Altogether, guys. And then K is square root of any number is plus or minus 3. But go back to the question here. They told you the K should be greater than 0. So therefore, K is equal to 3. Hence shown. Okay? I've got my 4 marks plus 1. That's 5. Okay? Math is very interesting. I enjoy teaching mathematics. If you have any problem, just let me know. Now, the next question, they said find the expected value. The whole question has 7 marks. Expected value, like the previous question that did, the one I've just finished, expected value is the sum of x values, summation, sorry, let me write it very well, summation of x values times the probability corresponding to those x values. So what are my x values, guys? It's 1, so I have to get 1 times that, 2 times that, and k times that. But I got k as what? As 3. So that means it's going to be, the first value of x, guys, is 1. 1 times the corresponding probability is going to be 1 over 14. Okay, very good. Plus, the next value of x is 2. The corresponding probability of that was 4 out of 14. Okay, plus the next x value, okay, x value is 3 times the probability corresponding to that is, remember, what is the k value? K value is 3. 3 squared, that means the probability here, let me use a different value, is going to be 9 out of 14, okay? That's the probability for that. So this is 3 times 9 over 14. Altogether, guys, very good. Now, this gives me 1 out of 14 plus 8 out of 14. Altogether, guys, plus 27, right? 3 times 9 out of 14. And this is the 9 plus 27, that is 36 out of 14. For non-calculator, you are done, but if you have a calculator, you can just divide them. You get 36 over 14. Okay. This is the end of the. I want to. This the, let it be this. Let this be the end of the second video. I'm planning to do more questions. Okay. I have more questions here. They are very good questions, so I'm going to do them. Okay. You see here, I have very good questions on discrete random variables. I'm going to do all of them in the next video. If you have any problem, let me know. EK Math will have mathematics, but I can't forget to tell you this. Okay, this is my formula, guys. Students all over the world, this is the formula of EK Math Academy. I believe success equal to hard work, determination discipline minus resilience. S equal to H plus D squared minus C L. So S, success, hard work, determination and discipline minus resilience. That's how I define success. So please keep watching my videos, like, share, and comment. EK Math will have mathematics. Stay here. Okay? Thank you very much, guys.